Okay, today's video idea comes to us, is presented, nope. I don't know how to do the intro, ooh. I think I need a hat. I'll be back, I need a hat. Alright, I'm ready. Hey, do not lick my boots. I just cleaned those. Here's the thing. I got this idea from my sister. It wasn't my idea, it was my sister's idea. However, it's also been a trend going around on a little equine YouTube community. And I figured, dude, might as well jump on the bandwagon and see how it goes down. Because I figured I had two separate products that I could review, battle them together, have a boot battle going on, and see what happens, which one wins, you know, have them fight against each other. See which one lives longest, you know what I mean? He's just creepily in the background. I mean this in the nicest way possible. Leave me alone. No, go. We're gonna have a quick intermission here while the dogs decide to lick me and interrupt my video. Today, I'm going to be comparing two boots. One is $300 and one is a $1,300 boot. Our boot competitors today are the Tredstep Donatello Field Boot. As you see, this little baby I'm holding right here. These are about $300. They range from like $298, I think, on sale it's like $330 if someone's being a jerk and marking them way up in price. This is our not super expensive boot. I know it's still expensive, don't, you know, come at me, whatever. Still expensive, I get that, you know. And that is going up against the Parlanti Ocala boot, or Ocala, I don't know how you say it. I say Ocala, I don't think that's right. This $1,300 boot is this bad boy right here. We have a sole, which is very important for any shoe. If you ever have a shoe that comes in the mail without a sole on, be concerned. Unless it's a soleless shoe, in which case, someone just scammed you big time. What we're comparing today is the fit, durability, overall look compared to price, and just kind of what my thoughts are, I guess. Not really, I don't know. I don't know what I'm planning on doing. I probably should have planned out this video or had a script or something to go along with it. I don't. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, and joke's on you, I'm not wearing freaking pants, I'm wearing shorts. Overall, with the Tredstep boot, which is this one, I like to start off with, I am a short person, I'm a short kid, which means sometimes tall boots don't fit me. I know everyone else is like, oh, I'm tall and lanky and it's amazing. I am not, I am short, which means boots that are supposed to like come up to here, and it's super ako taco, because when you do the measurements for your boots, you have to measure the widest part of your calf. Except for if boots are too tall for you, and you measure the widest part of your calf, it doesn't end up there, and you can't get your zipper up, and it's a whole struggle and ordeal. And area, I'm talking about you, because it happened to me when I bought a pair of their boots once. So, if you're a short kid, don't buy Ariats, because they're meant for taller people, I think. Or maybe I just have chunky little calves. I don't know, it's one or the other. However, these boots worked well for the length of my calf, how tall I was, and they started off pretty well. Within like the first 3 months or so, they did start to slouch, but since I'm short, that worked for me, and it just meant I wasn't pinching my leg anymore, making my bottom half of my leg go numb, which is always a bonus. Where they lack their durability is really in the laces. As you can see, comparatively, these two boots, this one has lost way more of its laces shape, which, to be fair, I have had these boots much longer than I have had these ones. I've had my Tredsteps for 2 years now. Only about 1.5 years though of wear on them. The reason why I had to buy these boots was because the zipper, not on this one. The zipper on this one broke and I had to get repaired. It wasn't that expensive, it was like 30 bucks to get repaired, but it put my boots out of commission for quite a few months while I was in the shop waiting to get repaired, because apparently they have a lot of people that need their boots repaired. I don't know, I didn't know there was that big of a market for repairing boots, but apparently there is, especially around military bases. That's the new zipper compared to the old zipper. Looks tacky, but now they're just my schooling boots, so that's what that is. You know, wake up call, hello, first world problems. Just because they have more wear and tear on them doesn't mean it gives the excuse for this little piece to come like loose and ruin, because I've had to replace the laces on my boots. And if you notice on this pair of boots, if you look carefully right there, you can see that the little leather loop has ripped, so I can't even replace the laces anymore because like the leather on there is ripped, so I have to replace that piece. I don't even know if places do that, and I feel like that would just be a waste of money. Just look at them. The ankle was just way too boxy and huge, and now when I wear them, it looks disastrous and they are slouching so much, which sucks. It really sucks. But I mean, I guess that's what you expect when you wear boots for a long time, or at all, is they're gonna slouch. It just depends on how much they slouch. Because it started slouching within a couple of months. And at first that was okay, but then within like a year, the boots were slouched too far that they looked really sloppy when I wear them to shows, and I'm not a huge fan of that. And they, oh, I forget, I'm already confused on what I was reviewing. Now, some of you might be thinking, holy canola pants, $1,300 is a lot of money to be spending on a pair of boots. And you know what? You are right, all right? You are right, Hunsu. But I did not actually spend $300 on them. No, $1,300 on them. Did not spend that. They are closeout boots, and so I got them for 400 freaking bucks, which is a steal and a half. Still expensive, still costs a lot of freaking ramen, but much cheaper than $1,300. That's like $900 cheaper if you can do math, which I can't. So check me out. What I really love about these boots is if you're buying more expensive boots, you have way more different size options. So where my Tredstep boots, I could like choose size of the calf, foot size, and kind of the height on them, but that was it. These boots, they had way more measurements for them. You could choose like what this size was, what your ankle size was, what your foot size was, and you had different sizes for each foot, which each size, and it had more variation than the Tredsteps did. There's a helicopter going over my house right now. How bad timing is that? Here's a fun fact for you. These are measured in centimeters, whereas Tredstep measured in inches. And if you think your calf is one size, it's probably not. Measure your freaking legs before you buy boots. And let me just tell you, it kind of takes a hit to you and you feel bad about yourself, because I thought I was like a medium calf. It's an extra large calf, which I didn't know. So I'm really glad that I measured my calf before I purchased the boots. So if you're ever gonna buy boots, make sure you measure, and measure twice. Measure with your riding pants on and measure with socks on. Because when they're measuring in centimeters, they don't like go by shoe size. And I'm in the US, and so my shoe size is size 9. And they were like, oh, shoe size 9 is gonna be between 39 centimeters and 40 centimeters for your foot. And you choose which foot option you want. So I got in 39 because I was like, I don't want it to be too big. I don't know. And it said for size 10 feet was like 40 centimeters to 41 centimeters. I was like, that sounds like that'd be too big. It's fine, I'll just go 39. Which, the foot felt a little bit tight for me in the beginning, but I just wear socks. And so if you're gonna wear thicker socks, make sure you're measuring your foot with thicker socks on and getting a boot that you can wear thicker socks. If you compare these two, notice the difference in the ankles and the laces, difference in the toes. One is much chunkier than the other. This is a way slimmer boot than this one. You can see the difference in the ankles. It doesn't really matter too much, but the difference is there. And then I also really like these ones, how they have the bottom snap. That way I'm not putting all the stress right here where my zippers always break, because I don't know why they always break. I guess I'm hard on things. I don't know. It just happens. I absolutely love these boots. Of course I should, because they costed a lot of money. I really like the elastic insert they have on the front and an elastic insert on the back, which means there's a lot of stretch, a lot of give. So if you accidentally measured like a centimeter wrong or something and you're not really sure on your calf sizes and what to buy, if you're like right in between, don't panic, because it does have the elastic inserts, which means that like your boot is going to be stretchy and it's not, you know, all or nothing. And these also have that little elastic insert on them. However, with wear and tear, they have started breaking here because it's not straight elastic. It's like faux leather, fake plastic leather they put on here. Looked good in the beginning. Within probably 6 months, it was getting dried out and started to crack, which sucks because it also takes away from the overall look of the boot. Whereas these ones don't have the fake leather stuff over them. They're just super nice elastic. Like, I don't know if you can see. That's what that one is. And that's what this one is. Like, do you see the difference? It's a difference. It matters within like a good couple of months. Overall looks, I would say, for money, go for your more expensive boot if you want it to last and look nice. If you're gonna be showing in this boot, go for the more expensive one. It's well worth your time and it lasts longer and you can get it more fitted to your leg. If you're just going for a schooling boot, get the cheaper one. You're not gonna need a super expensive one for a schooling boot because you can kind of be rougher on these and not feel so guilty. With the Tredsteps, I would say, I don't know with the Tredsteps. They're a good boot. I like them. However, they don't hold up as well as I would have liked them to, and they don't have as nice of a look as some of the others boots have out there. So if you're gonna get a boot that's around like the $300, $400 range, go looking and see what is available and what different brands you have. If you're a short kid like me, the brands I recommend to you would be like Dublin, Tredstep, Mountain Horse. If you're a tall person looking for boots, I would say go with brands like Area. I don't actually know any others other than Area. I just know Area because it didn't fit me because I was short. I don't know. It depends on how much you're gonna pay, honestly. If you're not paying as much, you're not gonna get as nice of a boot. It's as simple as that, and you won't have as good of a fit. If you're paying a little bit more, you're gonna have a little bit better leather. Watch out that it's not too soft a leather. Like, what I really like about these is the leather is not super soft, which means they won't slouch that quickly, but they're also not super rough, so they're not like not broken in. And I would say if you were really looking at getting a new pair of boots, go online and look at popular brands, expensive brands, and see if they're having any closeout sales, and see if they have any of the closeout sales in your size. Because if they do, you can get a really, really nice boot for much cheaper, still expensive, but much cheaper, and it'll last you longer, look better, and overall, you'll feel like a fancy little schmuck out there in your riding arena. Don't do it. I swear, if you bark again, I'm gonna sell your soul to the holy monkey that wears a pair of overalls and juggles mercilessly in the night. I knew that threat would get through to you. I'm glad you decided to listen. First things first, I'm a realist. Not what I meant to say. That just went into one thing into the other.